this goes off the pad, it is a very bad day.
Yeah, it's certainly if something goes off the pad today, we are not nothing is flying next week. Let's say it like that. What do you think is the future of the Boca Chica side? How long do you think development of Starship will take? And what will likely happen to all the infrastructure here? Let's go around the horn for that one. Let's start with Alex. What's the future of Boca Chica?
The future of Boca Chica. Well, I can see them doing 2 pads, right? They're already doing all of that. I can see maybe them doing perhaps on the order of like maybe 2 launches per month on average, more or less, from here from Starbase. That plus 44 launches that they want to do from LC39A, maybe around the same amount from pad Sleek 37B. Then you can get maybe about 80 launches from the Cape plus 20 or so from here from the Starbase. That is about 100 launches per year. That would be cool with just 4 launch pads. And so yeah, I think Boca Chica is going to be essentially a complementary kind of launch site for the Cape, where you have launches out of here that are able to just be able to do all of the R&D flights with tankers. The first tanker flight, the first propellant station flight, all of those flights are going to be probably from here, from Boca Chica. I don't know about the first HLS flight though. Maybe the demo flight will be from here, but when they actually go for Artemis 3, it might be from the Cape. We don't really know, right? But yeah, the propellant demo is also going to be from here. We already heard that from NASA. They're going to be using this pad. A turnaround of about three weeks or so between those 2 launches. I see that as the future of Boca Chica. They have the whole Gateway to Mars kind of thing, but let's be real, it's kind of looking like it's more of an R&D. There's a lot of potential in that Star Factory though. If you've seen, I think it was like 2 Starbase updates ago, we flew up, right, and we had those flyover videos and everything and pictures out for members and everything. The footprint of that Star Factory is mind-boggling, right? It's like it's so big. They can produce so many vehicles from out there, and I bet we're gonna see a lot of production out of that place, not just for Starbase launches, but also from the Cape launches. They also have another expansion coming up at the Cape, but it's probably not gonna be online for a long time. To be fair, let's be real there. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot that we're gonna be able to see in terms of production. I don't know about launches. Boca Chica is very close to a lot of places with a lot of people, to be fair. So yeah, that's my take in the future. Lots of activity.
Do you agree with this assessment, Trevor?
It's Alex. How can I not agree with it?
I mean, you can fight
You
Alex
can.
and
Yeah, you
No,
totally can.
I think what Alex said definitely very closely aligns with everything that SpaceX and Elon has said recently. The one thing that I will add is I can't remember if it was you or Alex who was just talking about this, but I really hope that HLS goes from 39A just for the legacy. Like, it's been every single person who's walked on the moon has gone from that pad, and it'd be cool if the vehicle that takes humans back to the moon also goes from that pad. But
Yeah.
also I understand, like, you don't want to get too nostalgic since that could hold stuff up, but it would be so cool.
where do we get the better views? Like, is it Starbase where we have all the cameras, or is it like 39A where there's like 5 feet and stuff? So I'm like thinking what I would like more. I don't have a preference. I want the one that gets us better views. That's my preference on that
It's
question.
definitely better than a platform in the middle of the ocean. That I can say. Because we're gonna have to start, asking Jack to put a camera on his Cadillac.
Yep. I have some news here. Apparently, cars have left the closer roadblock, as we can see here. Trevor, why are they leaving that roadblock?
Yes, this is actually a good sign. They set up that roadblock there as a further one out, but as they get close to fueling, that is actually still within the blast zone, so SpaceX wants to further clear that out. So this is a good sign that hopefully soon SpaceX will begin loading propellant onto the stack.
There we go. Because basically the risk area for these wet dress rehearsals, I mean, it's huge. It's a lot of propellant.
Huge.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to stand near that if something goes wrong. And then again, that's part of the public safety here. There's always a chance that a test goes wrong. You never know, and that's why you don't want to have any people near there, because yeah. And we can also show the other roadblock because there's a second roadblock still, and that's the one close to our riverside, and a bit further out behind the production site. This is the actual hard roadblock now, where nobody gets past. So yeah, everything looking good. Alex, do you have anything to add?
No, you already said everything.
Sorry, I
okay.
just saw the message.
It's okay, it's okay.
There we go. Let me ask some more questions here, but before that, we should actually probably start a proper, like, quick recap for people that just joined. Trevor, do you want to take that quick recap of where we are, what happened so far?
Sure. So, as you can see, we are getting cloudy down at Starbase. So SpaceX is nearing the beginning of propellant load onto both vehicles. We have seen recondenser action, and we have seen the Pope vent. So, Alex, what is your latest estimate on when we'll start seeing propellant flow into the vehicle?
Well, so far it's kind of looking like what I expected. We're about 1 hour and 30 minutes into the Pope vent sequence, essentially all the conditioning of the lines. Again, you gotta think about how many lines and how many little places a lot of the cold stuff that they flow through the tank farm they have to go, right? Like they have nitrogen and oxygen and even methane as well, going through a lot of different places within the tank farm, because so nitrogen, oxygen, and methane, they need to go from the ground tanks where they are stored through the tank farm out to the overall launch mount and the launch tower and into the vehicles. So this is like a 3-step process where they first go with these fluids, these very, very cold fluids,